All right, we're all packed up. But Sarah, what are we packed up for?
We are going down to Wilmington, North Carolina to visit a warehouse that is filled with the largest known personal collection of board, card, and video games, among other things.
And collectibles, I think, like
yeah,
collectible
and collectibles
toys.
and stuff like that. It's been, the gentleman who owned the collection has died, unfortunately. I guess even if you have a billion games, you can't live forever. And the collection was acquired by one of our favorite game stores, Cape Fear Games. So we are going to go down there and check it out.
Nice. So yeah, we got our masks, we got our hand sanitizer, we got all our preparedness so we can go. And then also after that, we're going to hit the beach. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get with you guys up when we'll update you on the trip as we go. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, Sarah, so we were continuing our journey to Cape Fear Games to look at the biggest collection the biggest public collection as of yet to be revealed. It's pretty cool. We're a little late to the party. We found out it was a September.
It's been open to the public for almost a year. And we were unaware of it until now, but there should still be quite a bit to see because there was quite a bit to begin with. So yeah, it should be fun.
Oh yeah. Really excited. Hope we find some interesting treasures, but we'll have to see until we get there.
Continue for 5 miles.
Yeah. Oh. But first, the beach, and then we will go see the Vault of Games. It's like when you're ravaging the vault of like the dragon from Clank. You're just like, all right, I gotta get in, get out before the other adventurers come in and try to steal it from me, or in this case, buy it before I get there. All right, well, we'll see what spoils there are. See you guys later. Bye.
Hi everybody! So we are back at Cape Fear Games, one of our favorite friendly local game stores. It's not quite local to us. We did have to drive a couple hours to get here, but we're very excited because today we're going to be touring a warehouse of games that they have here on site, and we're probably going to eat some lunch later in their cafe as well. So let's check out the store. What do you think? Yeah. So they have tons of really neat displays. Before COVID, they used to have tables where you could actually like walk up and try to play something that was in the store. Unfortunately, because of COVID, that's all gone now. But they do have really cool displays, and then everything is organized by section. So over here they have a huge selection of children and family games, and then it goes from there into like dexterity games, and then strategic games, and all kinds of stuff. So we're just gonna kind of walk around the store and see what we see, and it'll be cool.
Hey, what's up? I am here for Pokemon. No, I didn't do the.
Do you wanna maybe show them what I can see?
Or you can get the Darkness Ablaze and one of the other two for 6. Online is to get it 2 for 6. This is like a good deal.
So let's see what's going on.
So in this section here is all of their party games and their small box games. And then if we keep walking this way, we have more small box games. They have really nice end cap displays in this store. So right here they have all of the Red Dragon Inn series. And then on this end cap here, they've got tons of D&D stuff. Through here they have a roll and write section and a 2-player game section. It's really nice for me, especially because we play a lot of 2-player games, when a store separates their 2-player games out specifically for 2 players, which is really nice. So that's one of the areas that I like. They also have their LCGs right here. as well as Munchkin. It's obligatory, I think, at this point, right? And some escape room games. Right behind us, they have a whole section of disc golf supplies because they also have a disc golf field, maybe is what you call it. I don't really know what it's called, but they have a disc golf field as well, and so they have a bunch of supplies for disc golf. And then this way we have another cool end cap. This one has a bunch of like RPG supplies and books and stuff like that. It also has some of the graphic novel adventure books, which are really neat. So down here we have tile placement, and there's all kinds of pretty things in this area. A couple of games that we excuse me. A couple of games that we either are looking forward to or would like to try is this succulent game. I've heard really good things about that, and it's lovely. And then they don't have it yet, but there's another expansion for Sagrada that I am looking forward to. So tile placement, there's some co-op section right here. Let's see, we've got, it looks like the co-op kind of fleshes out the rest of this aisle right here. Have y'all played this game? If you have, tell me what you think of it. I am a major Scooby-Doo fan, and I'm not a very big Betrayal fan, but I might be willing to play it just because of Scooby-Doo and the theming there, if y'all tell me that it's worth it. All right, right over here to your right, I believe we have some classic games like chess and poker and Go and things like that. They have some nice supplies for all of that kind of thing. All right, we'll go back this way. So this is a display of all their new arrivals. We have Space Park, which is a fantastic game, and we have ordered The Crew, which I am so excited about playing. There's also Calico, which we have backed and we should be getting any day now. I'm very excited about that. And then it looks like they have some other ones that I'm not familiar with, so we're gonna have to come back later when the camera's off so I can take a look at that closer. All right, we go this way, we get into strategy and area control.
Do you guys see the Birdie disc golf game?
Some worker placement.
They're planning an expansion pack, so in addition to Maple Hill and base game, they're adding
There's
in,
some dungeon crawlers on the end cap here, and some more strategy games right over here. I have always wanted to try Underwater Cities, but we have never tried it yet. All right. And finally, we've got some hand management games over here. We have some gaming supplies. They've got deck boxes and play mats and binders and sleeves and all those goodies. Ooh, we'll be coming back for that one. All right, and then it ends on the deck building. Again, there's another nice little end cap right here. And as you go around the counter, they've got all the standard Magic the Gathering, loose dice, you know, the Chess X dice sets, all that kind of stuff. And then back near the front of the store, there's also the miniatures and like tabletop accessories area of the store. And the only part you didn't see was in the back there. They used to have a play space set out, but now I think it's some kind of like clearance maybe or something like that. So we'll have to, well, check it out. All right, hey everybody. So we are in the warehouse space. We're getting ready to go through and look at the collection. We've been given sort of an overview of what is in each aisle, and there is a lot of stuff to see here. So the board games are in the first section. We're going to start with that. And then there are some like collectible video games. There's some wargaming miniatures and tabletop supplies. There's some art supplies. There's all kinds of stuff. So let's start. We're going to head down this first aisle right here.
It's super exciting. I was geeking out real hard when they were giving us the overview.
So many games.
Oh boy.
I am going to seriously take my time. So
Yeah.
if at any point you want to push me out of the way.
Push you out of the way. Oh, look at all these GMT games. Whew. I know many people that would just be dying to be where we're at right now.
The
gonna go
gentleman
ahead.
who is helping to facilitate our tour said that when they received the collection, it was not organized in any way.
No, not at all.
So they've done a great job of sort of separating and organizing things.
They were saying like it was too heavy to go out and be on the road because the 8-wheeler or 18-wheeler, yeah, the 8-wheelers would not make it.
No.
But they said it was too heavy, and so they had to actually take the shelving off. So when they got it, it was just like everywhere, and they had to organize it. So the team did a really great job of organizing and
I'm sure
get everything.
a long time.
Yeah, this is nuts. This is awesome though. Woo. So Sarah's over there. I'm gonna go ahead and go down a little bit more and see more of what we got for the board games. Oh, some nice Forever War stuff. Oh, so cool.
You already have a ton of Ritter War stuff.
But there's some specialty characters that I don't have. Gotta be a collector in some games. Nice. If y'all recognize any of this stuff, please leave in the comments below, because there's some games I don't even recognize. Oh my gosh. There's a giant Pikachu head. That is awesome. That is just super cool. I wonder if that is for sale. If it is, well, I might be coming home in a Pikachu head.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, do it for the vine, right?
That'll be the thing that we bring home.
That's the thing we bring home. We look through all these glorious board games and war games and miniatures and all that and D&D stuff, and we come home with a Pikachu helmet or head. So what you got going on there, Sarah?
This is like a big box of just random card games, it looks like, and expansions, and so there's all kinds of stuff in here.
Stuff that looks like just out of print and just kind of, Eye of Horse Beam Splitter. So many cool stuff. Oof. Alright, we'll come back to you guys after we get a little more time looking through everything. Alright, till in a sec. So we've already picked up, like, what would you say?
Half a dozen maybe.
Half a dozen games. And we're not even
down the first aisle
Not even
yet.
done the first aisle, so we're already gonna be in some trouble in a little bit, but it's okay. It's alright. We're okay with this. We've accepted it. Anything cool that you found so far, Sarah?
Oh, there's a lot of neat stuff. Some of it is like just stuff of which I've never been aware before. And it's cool to just kind of see what all they have. There's a lot of unique stuff or a lot of foreign things that I wouldn't normally have access to. So that is really cool. A lot of it seems to be older, which is good for my budget because it means that I'm not as attracted to it than some of the newer stuff.
But then we might miss out on something.
Right.
FOMO.
There could be a lot of FOMO to be had in this room or in this building because there's a lot here. But
Oh well.
we can't take it all home.
Yeah. Well, we'll get back in with you guys in a second. Hey Sarah, so what did we just finish doing?
We just finished exploring a huge warehouse filled with a ton of board games, card games, video games, war games, all kinds of stuff. It was incredible. I'm wiped out.
We spent some money.
We spent a little bit of money. We've got some games that we'll show you later. We've got some collectible stuff that we found. It's either very rare and hard to find, or we found it here for a good price, or that kind of
Or
thing.
it was very unique.
Yeah, it was unique. A lot of the stuff we picked up today is just kind of strange, but we'll see. I mean, I think the average rating, BGG rating for most of the stuff we picked up today was probably about a 6, which is a little lower than what we would usually find acceptable. But a lot of it seems really interesting or unique, so we're willing to give it a try just to kind of see what it's about.
Yeah, definitely. Now where are we heading off to now?
Now we are going to go next door to the Sideboard Cafe, and we're going to get some lunch, brunch, dinner type meal, some food, because I am famished.
Famished from all the board game extravaganza-ness. Oh.
We shopped until we dropped. And like I said, later we'll show you some of the games that we picked out, and yeah, it'll be really fun. So.
Awesome. All right, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and walk into the sideboard.
Say that you should just go.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just gotta go. Just gotta go.
given me the
She said I should just give her the camera.
should have just
Sorry.
given me the
Yeah.
camera.
All right. Here we go.
Guys, hey.
Hey.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Awesome.
Long time no see.
I know.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while.
Has been a while. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
The aesthetic spell the same, so you guys come in, you guys have a seat, and then when you're ready, just come up and order.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
We ask that one person comes up and order, just keep.
Very cool. Very cool.
So besides that, all the same. You guys want to play games besides one before you execute? That's a game dress. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Thank you. Alright,
Awesome. Really good. Yeah.
This is a warehouse store. What's neat? There's some cool stuff in there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, we're starving, so we're gonna find something to eat.
Alright, let me know.
Okay.
Look at all the goodies. We're glad it's back and opening.
They had some really good sandwiches last time we were here. I don't remember what I got, but I want whatever that was again.
I think it was. Let's see. I want to say. Maybe it was
Ooh,
that.
and they had the chocolate chip cookie dough. That was yummy, and the s'mores dip.
You
So
are
many
too
tasty,
much.
tasty things.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what the balsa hummus one I think was good. I think I like that.
Basil
Turkey
hummus
and
and
bacon.
avocado?
Yeah.
I
So
don't
yeah,
like
they got a whole lot of options up there, plus some
I will say
drinks
we did
option.
update our ham and Gruyere. Instead of using a cranberry mustard now, we use a Dijon mustard and apple butter.
Okay.
It makes it super good.
Yeah.
The apple and the mustard just kind of hit just right.
Yeah, I can see that being a good combo.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, if you guys haven't been here.
Waffled mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Last time we
Oh
were
yeah,
here.
that was something they were trying. So I wanted to mention something. So they test out a lot of their stuff before they go ahead and put it on the menu. And we saw the waffle mac and cheese fry. What was the waffled mac and cheese? And it was just really good. But they said they were testing it, and we're like, or it was coming soon. And we're just getting really excited about it. So hopefully, if you're in the area.
We have it.
Oh yeah, we came before, and we was
See
yeah.
it on the menu now.
It's back. Back.
But yeah, so we got. It's really cool that they really test their stuff out. Last time we were here, it was before everything.
It was right around the opening, I think. It had been
Yeah.
open for like maybe a month or so.
Yeah,
And they were still sort of figuring out their menu.
yeah. But they were also testing things out too, which is really cool. And it's just awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and order some food, and we'll get back to you guys in a bit. All right, bye. Hey everybody. So now we're at the sideboard, and we've ordered our food, and we're really excited about it. We got a little bit of like a
Nick is
sampler
excited
pack.
about
I'm
everything.
excited. Yes, I'm excited about everything board game and food related. Sorry, but yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on here. Got some. They call it what? The grilled cheese sticks.
Yep, grilled cheese sticks.
And some apples and some sauce, carrots. This is cool. This is called the mug of nuggets, and it's just really really awesome that they call it that, because it's like one of my favorite things to get when we first got here and it like first opened. It was like, gotta get the mug of nuggets, because we had a vacation here and we were like 4 or 5 days.
I know we spent 2 full days here in the cafe.
Yeah.
We opened a tab. We ordered whatever food we wanted throughout the day. We stayed here
Played
and we played
games.
games
We
all
researched-
day
yeah.
for like 12 hours a
Yeah,
day, probably.
it was pretty. Like
For
we got
like 2
coffee,
days straight.
drinks. Yeah.
It was really cool because we got to try a lot of the menu items. We got to hang out and play a ton of the games. And it was really fun. It was like a fun way to spend a couple of days.
Yeah, it was. Then we also got to go to the beach because we're in an area where
Yeah.
the beach is.
We are going to get the s'mores dip dessert,
Yep.
which is
I'll show you guys that in a
incredible.
little bit. Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned. There's Sarah.
Hi.
What do you got there?
There's
That
this
seems-
s'mores dip.
S'mores dip, huh?
Pretty amazing.
That does sound pretty amazing.
It's served with graham crackers. And if you look, there's like glorious melted chocolate and marshmallows. It's so yummy.
Oh my goodness, that does sound yummy. And so can I have just... so good, so good. All right, well, we still have the waffle mac and cheese coming out, so...
No.
No, not at all?
No.
Oh.
He said it's not working.
Oh, it's not working. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. We just got dessert. You know,
Yeah. So
yummy dessert.
we'd ordered another food item, the waffle macaroni and cheese. He said for some reason the machine's not working or something like that, so they were not able to bring that one out. But that's fine. I'll console myself.
And, we'll just come again and try. Get all our brownie, our s'mores dip, and more mug of nuggets and all that good stuff. Oh. All right. Until next time, we'll keep you guys in touch. Hey everybody. So we are done at Cape Fear Games, shopping and buying and eating from the sideboard. So yeah, we really enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time.
I did.
I love coming down here to Wilmington, North Carolina from Raleigh. And it's just a great time. And yeah, so we're going to head home now. And once we get home and situated, we're going to show you all the games we bought. Because we didn't just have to buy, we didn't just buy games from the collection. We also bought games from the store. So, because we were like,
I think we completely broke our moratorium on not buying any new games this year. But
nonsense!
But we only bought 3 from the retail store. And we bought a handful from the secondhand collection. So
all the games. Yeah. All right. Until later. Bye. Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
So we were pretty tired yesterday. Once we got home, we were like destroyed.
We were wiped out. We took showers and went to bed.
So we're on to the next day, and we are just going through our spoils.
So these are the games that we purchased from the private collection. Nick got a couple of games that were still in shrink, as well as one that was open, but... And
that wasn't shrink because I got a little excited and I started opening.
Oh, this wasn't shrink?
It wasn't shrink.
Oh, okay. So Nick
got a little
got
excited.
3 games that were in shrink. I got 1 game that was in shrink and then 3 games that were out of shrink. And I have not inventoried these completely yet. I have completely inventoried this one and actually opened the box and like everything in there is brand new. So I assume that these 2 are going to be in similar condition as well. And then I got one that was like still new in shrink. So we kind of went at this with the theory of that, like we had a budget and we were going to select games that we personally found to be interesting or pretty or unique or that kind of thing. So within our budget, these were the games that we brought home. And I picked my games because they really caught my attention for some unique element. Like for example, this one right here, there's a board in here where if you remember like the old school life boards where you would actually like slip those plastic buildings into the frame of the board, it kind of has some elements of that going on. And you use marbles and these little wooden...
That is not just artwork, that is actually what you use in the game.
Exactly, yeah. So you use these like little wooden boats to move these marbles around these different little islands that are inside this board here. And then you like drop your marbles off into these like craters in the board. So that seemed really unique. It will be an interesting thing to play, especially because the original rules are in German. But there is an English translation in there from 20 years ago. I don't think anybody's cracked that box in about 20 years. But I'm looking forward to trying that one and seeing how it goes. I was really on like an ocean kick, maybe because we went to the beach before we went to the store. And these other 2 games that I picked up are also like some sort of ocean theme. This one right here again had some unique things going on. So like you have these wooden fish pieces and you're trying to move them around the board in a certain way. So I thought that looked like it might be strange and interesting. You're sort of like herding the fish into a certain direction.
I think you're also eating them.
I think so, yeah. I think you're herding them into a direction so that you can eat them. This one right here has It is a long playtime. It's 60 to 120 minutes. But it looks like it might have some interesting gameplay going on. And it has these meeples inside with eyeballs. I have to show you these. These are so cute. Look, look, look. Aren't they cute with their little eyeballs?
My goodness. It's adorable.
So we'll see. I think it's going to be kind of a heavy game, but I'm looking forward to just kind of checking it out and seeing what happens. And then the last one that I got was this one right here, and this one is called Kells, the High Kings of
Taria.
Tara, that's right.
Tara.
And in this one, I don't think there's not very good pictures on the back, but in this one, it's a tile placement game where you are placing your own tiles on the board to try to form these knots. And it's sort of an area control game because you're trying to expand your kingdom out as much as you can.
It seems like a lot. It reminds me of Marrakesh.
It may be similar to Marrakesh. But one of the reasons that this caught my attention was because the board is made up of this sort of like three-dimensional plastic board with this cardboard overlay, and you put your pieces for your knots in these spaces in between these pieces. So I thought, well, it sounds like an interesting premise, and it looks like it'll be really pretty when you're done. And I don't know, I think this looks interesting to me. So we'll see how that goes. It might not be that great of a game. None of these might not be like super terrific. We did check the BGG ratings when possible. However, those aren't entirely reliable all the time, and sometimes we found that we really like a game even if it doesn't have a very high rating on BGG. So we didn't buy anything under a 6, but none of these were higher than an 8 probably. Do you want to tell us about the games that you got, Nick?
Well, with some of these games like Pocket Imperium, I was just like Twilight Imperium, so maybe this is like a smaller version. It has no relation to Twilight Imperium, but I just got excited about it. It's just, came with these little wooden meeple pieces and pop out like little planets, and then these are some expansion stuff that you get with it. It's pretty cool. Oko. I'm probably saying that wrong, but this was just interesting, caught my eye. There was another game with it was the Rise of the Cage was there, but that was $120, I think, and this was $22. So for $100 less, I could get what I feel like is still a pretty cool game. I kind of felt like I missed out, and the expansion was there, so if I couldn't leave the expansion by itself. And then you got these pieces. They're standees, like paper, like wooden, not cardboard standees, but they seemed like really cool, really high quality. Again, it was sealed, so I was excited about it. It's like I think more of our higher rated games.
Yeah, I think this was one of the ones
like
I was
the 7.1 or something like that.
Higher than most of the other ones we picked out. So.
And this got me in the feel of Onitama. I really enjoy Onitama. There's a wooden board, and the pieces inside are probably like a hard plastic. Let's see if we can get a little better. But yeah, I feel like it's going to play a little bit like Onitama, maybe a little different, but we'll see, because it looks like the big important pieces are at the side, and then you have formations, and then I think you're just trying to... I'm not sure of the goal of the game, but I think it's probably take enough pieces or put yourself in a certain situation. So it should be really cool. Again, we'll vlog. We'll have a board game vlogs about some of these games, or not if all of these games. Definitely that game.
I was gonna say I really want to try all these, but I inventoried this one. This is the only open box copy that I had picked out and brought home that I've been able to inventory yet. I still have these other two that I need to check and just make sure all the pieces are there and everything. I suspect that they are. A lot of these look like they've never, ever been played, or some of them haven't even been punched. You saw when I opened that one that it hadn't been punched, or maybe it was, I don't know.
No, it was this one. This one was
this one hasn't even been punched yet. I don't think this one's been punched, and this one doesn't have any cardboard chits, but everything inside looks like it's like brand new, never been played. So even though they were open box copies, they look like they're going to be in great shape. If they are missing pieces, it's probably going to be a do-it-yourself kind of thing, because these are, like I said, this one is 20 years old at this point, so it's probably going to be pretty darn impossible to find replacements if we do need them. So we're just going to have to kind of make do with you know, something that we can rig up at home. However, based on the condition of this one and then what I've seen just opening these two and kind of poking through, it seems like everything is there. It seems like they're in excellent or like new condition, which for me is really nice, because since they were out of shrink, I got to pay a lot less for these. I think this one was like $12. So
It seemed like the price kind of went up once it was in shrink.
yeah, if they were in shrink,
in
the
a
games
decent
were-
condition, because there were some that were in shrink that were a little banged up.
Yeah. So having the shrink off of them, I think I'm still gonna get like a game that's pretty much brand new, but I didn't have to pay the extra because it was in shrink.
And it's interesting. So the gentleman that passed away, sadly to say, he had someone on his payroll that was Sarah's
Like my
basically your dream job.
He employed a person whose entire job was to live on his property and keep charge of his gaming collection.
Gaming,
So
paints, miniatures.
if this individual like got a new game, then this person who worked for him would receive the game, learn how to play it, and then be prepared to show it to the guy like anytime he was like, hey, I want to play that game, teach me how to play that game. That just seems like a mind-blowing experience to live that way, to live
like-
as someone's professional demonstrator, like full-time, just sounds, I mean, I didn't even, so many times when people ask me what I do for a living and I say that I'm a professional demonstrator, among other things, they're like, oh, I didn't even know that was a job. And like, I do know it's a job, but I didn't know it was a job at that level. Like, I didn't know people actually had that kind of
Their personal
opportunities.
demonstrator.
Yeah, it's insane. So that was very cool. The collection was really neat. We have a guest coming to join the party. Hi. Are you coming to say hi to everyone? You coming to say hi to everybody? Oh, it's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay. You gonna sit there with Mom? So in addition to checking out the private collection, we also stepped into the store, which is there on site, and we picked up a couple things from the store as well. So Sam is gonna help me model these. So we got the C-Team pack for Clank Acquisitions Incorporated. This one has been hard to find, so when I found it there, I decided we'll go ahead and get it. Since it has been difficult to find this one. So this adds some new characters for the Clank Legacy, and then after you've played through the Legacy, or if you don't want to play the Legacy, you can use these characters in any game of Clank as well. And then we got this game called Bees, the Secret Kingdom. Bees, the Secret Kingdom.
It's very beautiful.
It's gorgeous. These cards are absolutely lovely. Just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. So hopefully the gameplay lives up to that quality as well. But we shall see. So that is Bees, the Secret Kingdom. This is from Van Ryder Games, which is the company that does the Choose Your Own Adventure graphic novels. Which have been kind of a fun thing. I think they're also responsible for Detective City of Angels, right?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
That's been a very popular game. And then the last one that we bought retail was Rome from Red Raven Games. So I've had my eye on this one for a while, and even though we have a moratorium on purchasing new games this year, we did want to support that store, and that was important to us. So we compromised. We started with a big old stack of games. We're like, we're kind of interested in all these. We want to bring all these home. But we knew that we had the moratorium on buying games. We're trying to stick to a budget. So we said we're going to, we bought some of the secondhand copies, and then we brought home just a few of the brand new retail copies.
It was a good time.
Yeah,
So,
it was fun. It was really nice to go down there. We went down in the morning and we went to the beach, and we just walked down the beach for a little while.
All masked up. All masked up.
Yeah, we were wearing our masks, and we walked down the beach, and we just took a walk down the beach and then back to the car. And then from there we went to the
Game store.
to
Yeah, we went
the
to
Sideboard.
Well,
No, we went to
no, we had
we
to go
went
to-
straight to the store. So
straight
we went
to the
straight to
store.
the store first, and we went. We had an appointment we had to keep to see the private collection. So we went. We did that. That took about 2 hours. After the appointment, we went to the Sideboard, which is the cafe that's owned by the owners of
Cape Fear Games.
Cape Fear Games. Thank you. So we had like a little snack at the cafe, and then we poked around the store for a little while, and then we came home. So it was a nice day. It was we got to go out a little bit. We got to see some people and
Talk shop with some people.
yeah, talk shop and pick up some new games and some used pre-loved games, but new to us games. And I'm looking forward to trying some of these out. Which one are you most looking forward to, Nick?
I think this one.
This one right here?
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah,
gonna be.
that one seems cool.
Yeah.
I think I have been wanting to try this one right here for a long time. So I'm probably most looking forward to this one, but I'm also really excited about it's got to be one of these two, I think. I think these. I think I'm going to really enjoy the gameplay on this one maybe, but I'm excited to see sort of like the ingenuity and the strangeness in this one, because there are some odd components in here and some weird things going on. So I think I'm most excited to just kind of see how this one plays, but I think I'm going to really like this Reef Encounter game. So
All right.
we shall see.
Well, that was our vlog, little board game vlog trip that we had to Cape Fear Games and the Sideboard and seeing the amazing collection that they had for sale. So, yeah, this closes out this chapter. See you guys later. Bye.